not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still striving to be the most dominant ever, the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments, cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Ritter looking to put it up right away. And his first look is incomplete. We can look at this Bronco defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3 yards to pick up the first. Robinson will try to pick it up. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcon first down.
Ready?
Going play action. Ritter. Deontay Johnson. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Ritter back to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Ritter will set up to throw it. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Broncos nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. That is caught. It's Williams. A huge play there for Denver. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Wilson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wilson.
That's good.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Samaje Perine. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Down pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. The ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Ready.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Ready.
Ritter. His throw incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Red. Cycle.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 16. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ridder again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ready?
Here's Ridder. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
6, 7. Snap, red.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ridder. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. To throw again is Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Now the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Falcons 2-yard line.
Now Wilson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Touchdown Broncos. Samaje Perine with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
at their own 28-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Black Ultra. Set, huh?
Ridder throwing on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ridder on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Falcons.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go.
2nd down and 4.
Ready.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
22 needle. Fight. White. Set.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Broncos 20, Falcons 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Going up top for Miller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play before this time for Miller. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing is Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Wilson. He'll drop it off to Pirine, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. So, Charles, you know, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep with the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. But, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ridder now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
Blaster, six. Ready.
Ridder back to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready.
On second down, Ridder. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver, and even 40 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Wilson going to change things up here. Wilson now looking to throw on second down. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that is going to do it. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down throw coming for Ridder. And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out and downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
To the air again, it's Ridder. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Down the right sideline. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down.
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. After the interception, here's Wilson. Touchdown! Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ridder. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ridder again. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Ridder to throw it. And a dump off here to Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard.
On play action, here's Ridder. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 16 yards.
First down. Here's Ridder. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
Falcons 22.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get this out to his running back, Perine. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Ritter looks to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Ritter. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught. Judy. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson. That is caught by Williams for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.